Genie and Cuckoo. Light direction. Along with the light source that is natural and artificial light that we learned in the earlier video, it is also important to understand the direction of the light source and how it impacts your photography subject. The height, direction, as well as the distance from where the light reaches your subject can influence the way the subject is either illuminated or cast into shadow. In addition to this, experimenting with the light direction can aid in giving different effects to your photograph. For example, your subject can appear three-dimensional or flattened. Surfaces, for instance, can appear either enhanced or suppressed. Also, the colors can look brilliant or muted. There are three key factors that you may want to consider prior to studying the light direction and how it impacts your subject. Psychological factors. Light, as we know, can influence the emotions that you want to bring out in your photograph. For example, natural scenes are usually lit from above, and when the light source is below the line of sight, they appear unnatural. Similarly, you can achieve dawn or dusk effect if the light source is from horizontal direction rather than vertical. Natural light changes throughout the day. As we know that the light that we get from the sun gradually moves across the sky throughout the day. As kids, we were all taught that the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. So any object or structure that is facing east is front-lit in the morning and backlit in the evening. Also, the longest shadow is cast during dawn and dusk, while the shortest at the center point between sunrise and sunset. So if the sun rises at 5 a.m. and sets at 5 p.m., the center, which is somewhere around afternoon, is when you will cast the shortest shadow. Are you excited to see light? Now let's try a simple palm lighting technique to find the light direction. You can practically try this technique anywhere. However, for the purpose of learning, let's first get you outdoors. Once you're outside in a bright sunny day, stick your hand out in front of you so that the thumb is pointing towards the sky. For best result, align your palm to the line of horizon. Now turn in a circle and observe how your palm gets lighter and darker as you turn. This technique is extremely helpful in finding the light direction, especially during a cloudy day. Lines in photography composition. Lines in photography is not just about photographing lines, but how the photographer uses the lines to create an impact. Lines help the photographer direct the viewer's eyes into and along a photo to a focal point. Lines impact the mood of the photo, depending on the type of line and how it is used. While lines can be actual lines or they could even be implied lines. We will study about different types of lines in photography composition at a later time. However, for now, remember that whenever possible, it is best to pick shadow direction that will enhance the important visual qualities of the subject and strengthens the line of composition. Now let's understand the relationship between light direction and photography. We will begin with understanding front light, back light, and side light. Your support will help us spread knowledge. Please subscribe to our channel if you love what we do.